Hey everyone, Selwyn here with a quick Labor Day sales update from Titan Fitness. They've got up to 60% off on selected items. If you're looking for the 60% off item, it is this aerobic step with risers where you get 62% off. That's pretty much the highest discount you're going to find there. On average, you're looking at anywhere from 5 to 10% for most of the stuff you'd actually want to get, like the Power X 5% off, barbells around 10% off, depending which barbell you want. But here's a couple of the items I think represent some of the best value or could be interesting to pick up. Keep in mind that these aren't like the best prices you'll see. Every now and then, if you sign up to the emails, they'll do really good discounts on like select items. So things like the trap bar will go on sale for like 25% off, but you have to really be watching it. If you need it now, I mean, now's probably as good a time as ever, unless you want to wait for Black Friday sales come November. But here we go. First one up is going to be some storage stuff, the 4-peg Olympic bumper plate weight rack. This will get mounted into your wall. I think this is a cool solution if you're in the garage. Save some space, take those bumper bars, take any of those plates off of your weight rack. Next up, great time to pick up some sandwich JHooks. These are the only JHooks that have that 22% discount. The other JHooks, it's like the rollers and the standard, only have about a 10 to 15% discount. So here's a good time as ever if you wanted to pick up some JHooks for your T3 or T2 power rack. Next up, we have the small youth wooden plyo box. You could use these for box squats. Great solution rather than having to need a bigger box. Generally, this runs $70. Again, 22% off. Kind of good value there. Next up, all of their sandbags or their functional training swing bags are going to be in that 25 to 30% off as well, depending on how much sand you want to fill into each of them. Obviously, I don't think these come with sand, so you're going to have to buy the sand elsewhere at Home Depot or Lowe's. But this is a good price for what effectively comes to a big old bag. Next up, if you are making your own rack, getting some deadlift band pegs are going to be awesome. Just drill this into your platform, or if you don't care about that, just drill them right into your concrete floor, and you can put the bands there and get some dynamic training there. Again, 30% off for something that is normally $100, so pretty good savings there. And if you are building that platform and you don't want to do that, you want to get the metal frame, boom, you got this. It's already got the deadlift band pegs inside of it. While not necessary, it does give it a nice cleaner look because you just have to put some rubber horse stall mats in there, and you don't have to worry about buying a bunch of wood and stuff. So this is a nice option if you want something to look a little cleaner in your gym and you have the money. Otherwise, if you want that wooden platform, you just make that yourself with some plywood from Home Depot. Not too big of a project. Next off, if you have a T3 series pulley, just the high part, you can add on this low section here to give you the ability to do, bicep curls, shoulder lateral raises, or some seated cable rows. It's a good addition. I have the full set. I bought the full set, which has the high and the low. I quite like it. I think it's coming quite handy for just about everything. The weights do rattle around a little bit, so they wobble around, but there's no real solution to that other than having an actual bar there to keep the weights on track. Next up is a weird one. This is 57% off. Probably one of the more obscure things you could get from Titan. It's from $3,000 down to $1,300, so still pretty expensive, but you are saving a lot of money here. It's effectively a place you can jump up on. So if you don't have stairs or a wall, and you want to spend $1,300 and you have a lot of space in your gym, this looks like a fun way to spend a lot of money. But it is the only other thing on the website that I could find that was in that 60% off range. And if you are looking for more storage solutions and you have their mass storage system, so their shelving system, this will allow you to bolt these on and then store some barbells upright. Keep in mind, this probably won't work with any of their racks because of the bolt hole sizes. They just won't fit. These are smaller than the rack holes, so you might get some looseness there unless you buy some washers, and then the hole spacing between the two sides might not fit on any of the racks there. So that's about it for the Titan Fitness Labor Day sale. I'll leave all the links below so you can check out the sale for yourself. If you've been eyeing something, it might be a nice time to pick something up. Otherwise, you can wait for some Black Friday sales in November. But again, it's kind of just your standard 5 to 10% off sale on most things, where here and there you'll see the 20% off the more expensive items. So not that great of a deal, but if you're eyeing something off, it's a great time to buy something. So I'm from WynnStrength. Hopefully that helps you out in buying some cool stuff for your home gym. Let me know what you get in the comments below.